with great energy, guaranteed to make you laugh. Tune into the Comedy Grub Podcast. We here to have a good time. Prepare for us to blow your mind with great energy, guaranteed to make you laugh. Tune into the Comedy Grub Podcast.
Y'all ready to start the show, man?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? What's up, dog?
So good.
Good. Chuck, what is these balloons and shit? All right. What the hell y'all pop y'all balloons for?
You know, we just
pop your
weren't.
damn balloon.
We just weren't feeling it. Is the thing.
I'm out.
We just weren't feeling it.
Wow.
Red flags.
Red flags.
Pop the balloon, huh? And I didn't even.
Yeah, scooch in.
Y'all didn't even get the chance to know me or nothing.
Yeah, scooch in.
Gotta get cut on.
Pop y'all balloon
comfy.
Yeah.
without even getting the chance to know me.
We know
Don't
now.
need to. Don't need to.
Do you mind explaining why you popped your balloon?
No.
Okay.
I think it's self-explanatory. Don't you?
Yeah, you match too much.
Okay.
It's the smiley face for me.
Okay, so
He said it's your face.
I didn't say that.
He's like, it's your face.
I
for
just
me.
implied it.
Welcome to the Comedy Grub Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Lynette Manning. This is,
I'm Cash.
and we got a special guest today.
I'm Corey Bennett.
Hey, welcome, Corey. Thank you for joining
I'm
us
so
today.
excited to be here. This is my favorite podcast of all time. I've watched every episode. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
All 3 episodes this man has
All 3
listened
of them.
to.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You said you're a first-time caller?
Yeah.
First time caller.
What number did you dial, bro? We don't even have a number yet, but I appreciate you for being
we
a
appreciate
first-time
you.
caller.
Corey Bennett, thank you for joining us today. Corey, let's go ahead and let's tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What are you doing?
Okay.
How'd you get going with what it was?
With what it was. Yeah, my name's Corey, obviously. I've been doing comedy since 2021. Grew up in a really cool town called Shelton, Washington.
Oh.
I now live in Olympia, Washington.
Subjective.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I've been doing comedy for a few years, and here I am. I'm really excited to be here.
Thank you
We're
for
excited.
being here.
Corey is our first guest on the Comedy Grub Podcast, which is
Yeah,
really cool. So we're thrilled to have you here, man.
I'm so excited.
That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming all the way from this cool town called Shelton.
Called Shelton, Washington.
You're welcome.
Let's go. So, hey. Oh, go ahead.
Tell us a little bit more about Shelton.
Oh God.
What do they have over there that makes it so cool?
Trees, rednecks, sadness.
In that order.
In that order.
Say cool, bro. Like, that's all.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, he's being
okay,
sarcastic.
okay.
Some people like Shelton. I don't want to knock it. Some people enjoy it. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm, I like people
That's what's
and
up.
not being in the woods and
Feel that.
having rights. It's a very
Yeah.
conservative town, which is cool. Just not for me.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. Shout out to conservative towns.
Yeah, it's like Centralia if Centralia was smaller and worse.
Shout out to Shelton.
Shout out to Centralia as well.
Shelton.
And Shelton.
Represent.
Represent Shelton. Shelton.
I like that you just.
Shelton.
Oh, and I throw off the S's in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Shout out. Shout out. Hey, Robert, we recently had some birthdays. Me and you.
Ooh, happy
Yeah.
birthday, you both.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you, fam.
We're talking about birthdays now because it's on the list. But, Alex, what do you need?
Move the laptop lid down a little bit and then sit up a little bit straighter.
Oh,
Posture.
This is raw.
Just
This
sitting
is
up a
raw.
little bit
This is
higher.
in the
so
moment.
are we good now? Okay.
Oh yeah, it does look like it's kind of covering your face a little bit. Yeah.
So my birthday was September 21st.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually pretty chill, very relaxed. I got a chance to hang with my fam, with the kids. Went to Applebee's.
Okay.
Those
Yeah.
American 45-year-old.
You got that 2 for 22 or what?
I got the 1 for 45.
Oh, there you go. The 1 for 45. What the fuck is that at Applebee's, dude? What?
Most expensive cardboard steak they have.
Yeah. What the fuck is
Fresh
what?
out the microwave.
What's $45 at Applebee's? Did you buy a person?
I buy a person? What the hell? She said buy a person.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't $45. I just said the one for $45 because they tried to offer me a discount because they thought I was old.
Because you're an older person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sad.
They didn't think it. They knew it. They knew it.
You know what's funny about that is that AARP sent me an email immediately on my birthday.
Oh, that's right. I think I saw you post that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
AARP is coming at you.
Did you join?
I thought that you have to be like 50 at least to get the AARP.
What does AARP stand for?
That's a great question. I wasn't sure because we're so young that we never had
that we
to
wouldn't
deal
know.
with it.
Can you tell us what that is?
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is. I didn't read
Is
the
it your
email.
memory? Is your memory going?
Man,
Did you forget?
Yeah, man.
Did you forget again? Oh
right.
my God, sweetie.
Maybe that's why they sent me the
God
damn email.
damn.
Because they know I'm about to start
You gotta
losing
use it
my
now.
memory.
You're
Okay.
losing your memory loss lane.
This is what we doing right now? Y'all just gonna
We
start.
might be.
Y'all done already popped y'all damn balloon on me, and then
Yeah.
y'all roasting me. I haven't even done anything to you.
Hey,
So, okay.
You will.
you've done a couple things.
You will. We just
Okay.
started.
So what's up with your birthday, little man?
My birthday was good. Yeah, I turned 41. Yay.
Yeah.
My
I'm gonna be
birthday was
sending
good.
you your AARP.
That's
soon,
right.
Too.
Yes. No, my birthday was good. It was pretty low key, you know, it was regular. I had the day off. I had my son. I took him to school and everything. And then I saw my dad, went to lunch with my dad. My son's dad got me some gifts. He came home from work, gave me some gifts. And that was about it. Then I went to dinner with my friend Sarah and her daughter. It was nice. Low key. Low key.
What did he get you?
Who?
The person you just talked about who got you gifts.
Oh, my son's dad?
Yeah.
He got me some wine and then some carrot cake, which I really like, and then a gift card.
Nice.
Yeah.
You like carrot cake, man?
I love carrot cake.
I ain't seen one of those in forever. I didn't even know that was still a popular cake.
She says she's young, but she likes carrot cake.
That's definitely an old
Just
person.
mentioned.
Is carrot cake an old person thing?
Yeah, that's, you gotta be.
It's a cake with vegetables in it.
You, no, it's not.
When have you seen
absolutely-
kids be like, "Hey, I want the carrot cake for my birthday"? That was the oldest.
That's
cake
what I
ever.
got growing up.
So you've always been old.
I've been 80 my whole life.
You've always
I'm not
been
even
old.
fucking lying. That's not even a lie. I've been 80 years my whole life. I've had a cake. My mom would give me carrot cake for my birthday because it's the only cake I like. Carrot cake or ice cream cake.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't like any other cakes besides carrot?
I mean, as an adult, I think I like cake more than I did. I didn't like cake growing up. Carrot cake was literally like the only cake I liked. But like as an adult, cake's all right. It's still not my go-to necessarily. I like ice cream more than cake, or like even a pie more than cake. But
That's fair.
yeah,
My favorite thing about the carrot cake is the frosting. That cream cheese frosting.
cream
I
cheese
don't care
frosting.
what
That's what's
cake
up.
it is.
Yeah,
If you put that on there, I'm biting the shit
yeah.
out
Like
of it.
I like red velvet cake. That's
Yeah,
cream
hell
cheese.
yeah.
That's cream cheese frosting. Yeah,
Yes.
I think I like cream cheese. Is
Yeah.
the thing, which
Yeah.
is exciting. We'll talk about that later with our comedy, with our grub part of this.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. But cream cheese is the shit.
So ultimately, we had good birthdays.
I think we had good birthdays.
Not for
Yeah.
both of you.
One
Thank
thing-
you. Well, how was your birthday this year?
It was great. I did nothing.
But you don't like to do things.
I don't.
Right? That's
I'm
my
not a birthday person. My birthday's in June. And yeah, I don't care. It's just a normal day. I don't like the attention. So I don't do anything. I like
Yeah.
to chill and hide from the world on my birthday.
Huh.
Although for my 30th, I had a roast, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
come, and I didn't know you yet. So, but that was a lot of fun.
So fuck us.
No, Robert's fine. He
Yeah, you're right. Fuck me.
just said he didn't want to come. I hate that guy.
No, that didn't. I think I had.
I
I'm
remember this
sorry.
fact.
I couldn't come.
You had like a show or something.
I had a show.
I'm just being a dick.
Yeah, I would have been there. I would have been there. Yeah.
But no, not a birthday person. So this year, I'm just like, I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Okay.
Corey,
Feel that.
tell the audience where they can how can they find you? Like for
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
people that
online
have never
and
seen you
things.
perform that need to work with you.
Yeah. Corey B Comedy on all socials. That's COREY. Don't forget the E because everyone does, and it's annoying. But I post all my shows there. When do you guys plan to post this episode?
Probably in
Eventually.
the next week.
Yeah, the
The
next
next
week or
week?
so.
Okay.
Week and a
Well,
half-ish.
on October 8th, I'm doing the Comedy Voice at Tacoma Comedy Club.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
And then in October, we're doing a show at Ricardo's in Lacey,
Yes, we are.
which I'm very excited. I'm hosting.
October 26th.
Yep. hosting for the Goddesses of Comedy, which I'm real fucking excited about.
Queens of
Comedy, same thing.
And it breaks
get
perfect sense
it.
that you're hosting.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm from Shelton.
I'm not profiling Lynette.
Homophobic.
I asked him specifically. Why is he? I never. What the fuck? Homophobic,
Yeah.
but okay.
West Coast.
I can't believe I called a queen my first 20 minutes of my first podcast.
I know. Look at this.
Jeez,
Wow.
Wow.
I'm getting canceled immediately.
Yeah. Immediately. No, that's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah.
It's me. Corey's hosting. We have Mandy Simonson featuring. We have myself, and then we also have Mary Lou Gamba.
Yeah.
We're doing a co-headline. It'll be good.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, Ricardo's and Lacey.
I'm coming to that.
All right.
That's
go.
gonna be an amazing show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I think I have a couple other shows coming up, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head.
Okay.
So go follow me on social media.
You have a
at
website
Corey B
as well.
Comedy.
Corey
You have
B
a website?
Comedy.
I do. CoreyBComedy.com.
Hey.
Comedy.com.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Corey for
Yeah.
coming through to be our first guest. We're so happy to have you.
I'm so
Let's
honored
go
to be
ahead-
here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into some more comedy stuff.
Okay.
We want to talk about bombing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bombing.
How much we love it.
Like how much we love it. Like okay.
How
Like
often it
oh yeah.
happens.
Like what? Okay. Worst bomb. Favorite bomb, if you will. Worst bomb we've ever done.
I don't know if I have a favorite.
Okay. What's the worst bomb?
I have two answers.
Let's go, Corey. You're guest of honor. What's
Okay.
What's your worst
I'm going to start with
bomb?
my worst bomb. My worst bomb is probably, oh God, where was I? It was my third open mic of all time. It was a very heavy crowd at Tacoma Comedy Club. It was the first time I did their open mic because I did my comedy class that started being comedy there. So I did graduation show there. But anyway, the first time I did an open mic there was a bunch of people. I was so excited. I didn't get one laugh. No one liked me. And I was like, okay,
Oh shit.
I'm so sorry.
Man, what jokes were you
Do
talking?
you think you bombed, or you think the audience just like?
It's always the audience's fault. I'm never
of
not
course,
funny.
it's the audience's fault.
Yeah.
It's y'all fault.
Yeah.
No, I was super
Yeah.
nervous. So I talked really freaking fast.
Okay.
I did my Bigfoot set because I have a whole set about how
Yeah.
scared I am of Bigfoot. And it was like my third time doing it. I was super scared. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mythical
really,
creature.
yeah.
Yeah, I know who Bigfoot is.
Big 8%.
I know who he is. I don't know what's so why is Bigfoot such a big thing out here in the Pacific Northwest?
I got
Woods.
yeah.
When you
woods.
go to Oregon, like they really got this dude just plastered like
Yeah.
everywhere, like the whole
Do
Harry
you
and
not?
Henderson
Yeah.
Do you
thing. Like
believe
that
in
is,
Bigfoot?
hell no, I ain't never seen that fool. I wish Bigfoot would run up on
That's
me.
the whole
his ass.
situation.
No one knows. It's a
We
mystery.
haven't seen him.
What about
We don't
Littlefoot? You ain't never seen a Littlefoot or anything.
I
Like,
love
Yeah.
I've
that.
never seen the.
I've seen
Littlefoot.
some little feet. Let me tell you what.
I was talking about like a baby version of Bigfoot. So like,
Oh.
how the hell did he get so big? Like he just automatically came out big in the motherfucker. Like what?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. So I'm
Corey.
a foremost expert on Bigfoot hunting.
Yes.
It turns out that Bigfoot is an interdimensional being that turns into a ball of light and teleports between dimensions. This is a real thing from a Bigfoot hunting show. And it's also... Shut up!
And no one likes you. Anyway.
We don't know if it's one Bigfoot, if it's a species of Bigfoot, or what. It's just a mystery because it's an interdimensional being.
Okay. I regret asking the question.
Just wait.
Bigfoot. Okay, you said you had a second part to your.
Oh, my favorite bomb of all time.
I don't even know if we can come back from that.
He said a theoretical
We're gonna try.
object.
I'd like to
is
preface by saying I don't necessarily believe that. That's just what I've heard
Yeah.
from the foremost Bigfoot experts on the History Channel.
Okay.
Experts about Bigfoot.
There's
Of course there
experts. Oh yeah, dude.
There's a whole, like, cryptid
festivals
con.
and shit. There's a whole thing.
I almost did a show at a cryptid con, but then the fucker didn't speak to me afterwards.
Yeah.
I forgot about me.
That's what's up. I've never seen a black person talk about Bigfoot.
You could be the first.
He never came to the hood or anything like that because he would have got jacked for his shoes or
We should
whatever.
go Bigfoot hunting together.
No, I'm good, bro.
Come on, all three of us. We'll go
See,
Bigfoot
I
hunting.
said-
It'll be
I
fun.
I believe in Bigfoot, so that's
Yeah, I'm indifferent.
Have you ever seen this dude?
No, that's the fucking
How do
whole
you
thing.
believe in some shit you ain't
My-
never seen?
You seen
God.
Jesus? Have you seen God?
Oh, that was good. Okay.
And what is Bigfoot if not God?
So is he God now? the Bigfoot?
We didn't say that, but I'm
that
saying you can believe in things you've never seen before. You
Yeah.
can believe in things you've never seen
I
before.
can't argue with that.
You have to say it again. You can believe in things you've never seen before. Let's say shit in threes.
I identify now as a Bigfoot.
Manifesting.
We're manifesting.
Okay, y'all manifesting this nigga. Okay.
I wouldn't call him that.
Hey, we don't know how Bigfoot identifies.
True.
Bigfoot can identify it. So is it?
I can't say it.
Wait a minute. Let me ask y'all this though.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a male version and a female version of Bigfoot?
Potentially.
Potentially.
So the weird thing is, I don't want to go on this rant. Don't make
Please
me.
do.
Okay.
Please,
Okay,
we
you're in
got
it
to
already.
now. We in it.
So the most popular footage that most people have seen of Bigfoot is the Patterson Gimlin film. And for whatever reason, Patterson, who made it, gave all of his Bigfoot drawings titties.
I'm done. I can't, man.
And he's the only one. No one else
Titties.
who's ever drawn Bigfoot has given them titties.
Bigfoot with titties.
Hey,
Hey,
my
hashtag-
favorite part is that you'd be like, titty.
That's what they are.
Hashtag
You don't
B-
gotta do this. Titty.
hashtag Bigfoot with titties.
Hashtag
Hashtag Bigfoot with titties.
hashtag biggie titties.
Put it in the comments
Biggie
below.
titties. Biggie titties. I think you need to add the Bigfoot in there
Hashtag
somewhere
Biggie.
because people just gonna look Biggie titties and they might pull up something else.
Oh,
You might want to
Right.
be more
that's a category.
specific because if they just put Biggie titties, I think they're gonna get something.
Hashtag biggie footy titties.
Hey, you know what? Let's take that. Don't hashtag any of this right now. What Lynette says.
Google it.
Especially if
Google it at work,
Google it.
on your work computer.
And your work cell phone.
Your work cell phone, your work computer. Type in biggie titty footy people.
How about just say Bigfoot with tits?
That's not fun.
Because that okay.
That doesn't roll off the
I
tongue.
just don't want us to get canceled because we telling people to look up Biggie titties and now they look it
I don't
up
see how
and
we're
now
gonna
they're
get
gonna
canceled.
start
That's
seeing
their own damn
all
choice.
types
I
of
feel like
hubs and stuff.
You can lead a horse to water.
It sounds
You
like
can't
you're,
make it Google Bigfoot titties.
You can't make it Google
you're
Bigfoot titty
leading
bitties.
people to titties. Is what it sounds like.
Bitties.
All right, man. Let's
Anyway,
get back
back
on
to
track.
comedy.
Let's get back. So you said there was a second part. You got so you bummed
Oh.
at
What's your
TCC.
second
first
part?
Oh, I have a
open mic.
favorite bomb.
There
Okay.
you go.
So I went to private Christian school, right?
Okay.
And what do you mean? Oh my god!
I'm listening. And that's on brand if you think about it.
It
Okay,
is.
go ahead.
It is.
Yeah.
Very thematic. But I have a whole set about all the bad experiences I've had in Christian school, and I was hosting a drag show, but it was in a small town, so all the audience members were like 50s, like church ladies for some reason. Want to come see the queers do their dance. And so I was doing that set, and this one lady in the middle of my set went, "No!" And no one laughed, and I just was like, "Okay."
Like, as you're telling your joke, she just said no?
Yeah, she yelled no at me.
Where was this?
This was at that was out in Nisqually. It was at the Medicine Creek Winery.
Oh, I've been, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ask a question or something? Like,
No,
what the-
no,
did she
I was
say
telling
no?
you
Just like,
I was telling an innocuous story about how I wasn't allowed to ask questions during Bible class, and she did not like that.
This was a drag show, though?
Yeah.
What the fuck they doing there?
It was like a drag show for like old people. It wasn't, but like the whole audience was just like middle-aged, like older people. It was a weird drag show.
That doesn't make any sense.
It was great. I'm glad they booked me, and I'd do it again. Probably.
Sure.
But
You was
Hashtag
doing comedy at a drag show,
I was
and they had. I swear you said it was a church too, right? Or did I?
No, it was like a churchy crowd because it was all like kind of more like small town, like middle aged, like ladies with their husbands.
Okay.
At a
Yeah.
drag show.
Yeah, at a drag show
Where they had an issue with you talking.
about Christian school.
Doesn't make any sense.
Did
Yeah,
you,
it didn't.
That
It
makes
was funny
zero
though.
sense.
It was very funny.
Yeah, that is funny. That is funny.
Did you have a response for her? Like, because obviously now she's a heckler. So.
Yeah, I don't think I did. I think I
Kept
was.
going.
I think I was like, okay. I don't even remember if I finished my set.
Huh.
I think I kind of blacked out, but I just remember that part, and now I'm like, that was very funny.
That is
So, I don't
funny.
know.
That's a good bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert, what about you?
I actually bombed. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it. Yeah, Seattle is weird
Yeah.
when it comes to comedy. Sometimes
say? How'd you offend them?
I didn't really offend anybody. I was just in a bar in Seattle. I forget, it was like a tavern or something, but it was also a open mic. And back then, I used to do a lot of material about my kids.
Yeah.
And this was like one of them like dive bars. They didn't want to really hear nothing about the damn kids. Yeah,
Was it like a
weird.
younger crowd?
It was, kind of like, like maybe older 30s, 40s.
Okay.
Yeah, not
You
a
just
lot
didn't
of
want to
young-
hear kid shit.
Yeah, they wasn't trying to hear any kid stuff. And back
Okay.
then, that was all the material that I had at
Yeah,
that
yeah.
point. That's what I was doing. And it was just like crickets. I was closing this thing. So
Yeah.
I was doing like a 20-minute, I'm hitting them with all my best stuff. And previously, before this, I had been getting laughs on all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But I'd never really performed in Seattle. And there was some lady at the bar smoking a cigarette, and she was like, "When is he getting off?"
Oh, wow.
Shit, she said that?
Yeah, she's like, "When is
and smoking a cigrette?
Yeah.
This was a while ago.
No, I don't even know how she got a cigarette in. I think she owned the place because
Oh, okay.
It was one of those sketchy places.
Yeah.
it was one of those
Got
We
it.
used to have one in the
real hole in the walls.
Yeah,
just
Frankie's.
kind of
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I felt real humbled at that point because
Sure.
before
Yeah.
that, I was doing really well at
Yeah.
everywhere that I went, and this was the first time I ever bombed.
Yeah,
How long were you into comedy at that point?
I would say probably maybe in my first 2 years.
Okay.
Okay.
And I was just so confident, and then that really helped me to understand you got to be able to adapt. And from that moment, I was like, okay, I got to be able to when something isn't the demographic or something, I got to be able to switch up. Because previously, I had seen a lot of comedians, they go in and they script everything
Yeah.
that they want to say. And I've seen how they, when you take your same script to different places, it didn't work out so well all the time. And so from that moment, I learned okay, I got to be able to just go to different stuff. But when she said, "When is he getting off?" I said, "Now."
Yeah, you're like, I'm out.
cried if that
I'm
happened.
It
done.
was now.
Yeah.
And I just
Damn.
walked off.
Okay, I hear that.
Awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite bomb, I don't know. I remember I was at this little dive bar in Auburn, and it was like a showcase, and they just weren't into it. I was talking, it was a rowdy bar. I don't even I think the people there weren't really expecting comedy. So I'm interrupting their night, right? We're interrupting their night, and so they just weren't really paying attention. And it was kind of it wasn't too long after I started, and I felt terrible. I was just like, this is fucking it. I'm done. Never doing comedy again, right? And
Yeah.
I sat down, and then this cute 20-something-year-old dude walked up to me, and he was like, "Hey, you were my favorite. Can I buy you a drink?" And I was like, "I guess I'm pretty good.
And now they're married.
I guess I'm pretty funny after all."
And now they're married.
And now they're married. Who's married?
You and the guy who killed
Oh yeah, me and the
I was
guy
trying to make a
who-
joke.
Yeah.
It's fine. I like getting ignored.
Corey's favorite bomb was when he was on the podcast once.
Wow.
You're right. I changed
You just bombed on the podcast, bro.
No, there's that. And then, man, recently I headlined at Helium for the first time I ever performed at Helium in Portland. And I did my closing joke. I did a callback to a joke I didn't say.
Oh no.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. So I was like, I said the fucking last word, and it's supposed to be this explosion of laughter. And I was like, boom. Thank you guys. My name's Lynette. And it was fucking nothing. And crickets. And I stood there for a moment, and I was like, that's not how this goes. I'm literally talking to the mic. I'm like, this didn't work out the way I wanted to. You guys must not have heard me. Let me say this again.
Oh shit.
And I said the fucking joke again and called back to a joke I didn't say. Crickets
Double
again.
down.
Oh no.
And I was like, well, that's all I got. Have a nice night.
Hey, I got.
They were still happy. It was still it was just fucking great until the fucking end.
And Oh, but that can ruin it too.
And my friend told me when I got off stage and I was in the lobby, she's like, "You didn't say the joke that you were talking about." I'm like, "Oh my god, let's get the fuck out of here! Pack up, we're leaving, we're done.
No.
This town will never have me back again."
I go.
That's so awful. I'm so sorry.
No, thank you. That fucking sucked. But I mean, overall, the club was happy, so that made me happy.
Yeah.
That's dope. We've all had those moments. I've done that same thing before.
Call back to something you didn't say?
Yeah, or be like doing a joke and then don't say the most important part of the damn joke.
Yeah.
And then you just
When
like
that happens.
Yeah.
and then you rewatch the tape, you're like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, that's why.
You're like,
Because I'm an idiot. Okay.
So I forgot all of my jokes. Anyway.
I have a this is like one of my all-time favorites. This was actually me. It was one of my friends that used to do comedy. We was at a spot in Everett, open mic. Shout out to my man Little Ben, who used to run the spot in the Tony V's garage. I think Adam is running it now.
Adam and Quinn
But,
Fitzgerald.
yeah,
Adam Tiller, Quinn Fitzgerald.
Yeah, before they was at this location that they were at, my man was having it's a bar show. He was open mic. He was having a rough set, and he had he kind of like pissed off these ladies that were a part of the LGBT community.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he said, but he was talking about that topic, and they just did not like his whatsoever. And if you're a comedian, you remember this moment. You were there. He said, "You know what? Y'all don't like that? I'm gonna hit you with my closer."
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
He said, "I'm gonna hit you with my closer."
Yeah.
And this is his closer that he know when we've seen it, we all know that it works. And then he hit him with it, and they were just like,
Yeah, they were over it.
yeah,
Yeah, they're like, "You already don't like your ass."
Right.
We didn't
Wow.
like
He's like, "You didn't like how I insulted you? Well, you're
Yeah.
going to love this."
Yeah.
He
Wow.
said, "I'm gonna hit you with my closer." It was
And nothing?
yeah. To this day, it's like one of my favorite moments.
That's so funny.
Bad, dude. It's bad.
I did that once. I tried to see if that worked.
Yeah.
You were homophobic on stage and then tried to make a joke?
No. The hit with the closer thing.
Oh.
That part. Come on, man. God dang,
I was
man.
like, wow. Today?
I guess I gotta specify, like we didn't specify about the big titties earlier. I need to. I tried to do I'm gonna hit you with my closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
yeah,
it doesn't work.
because at that point I looked up to this person.
Sure.
Like in comedy. So
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, let me see how he handles this. And
Uh-huh.
he said, I'm gonna hit you
And-
with my.
Handle it well at all.
Yeah.
Narin knows about this. We'll talk to him about. He'll tell you.
Shout out
exactly.
Narin.
Shout out to Narn Van. Narn Van.
Narn Van.
Narin Van.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing a show in October.
Which show?
The Stone Cafe.
Oh, nice.
that was
nice. Yeah.
Excited about that.
Hell yeah. That's great. Yeah, he's got a few new rooms, I think.
Yeah, Narin is like
Yeah, he's picking up all them
about to
rooms,
be the
man.
new Maurice Nelson of
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Shout out to Boris Nelson.
Yeah, shout out to
Love you,
Maurice.
Maurice.
Love you, Boris.
Shout out.
Booking us. We got Comedy Jam coming up. That's
December.
in December. Yep, December. I'm on December 6th. I think you're 7.
Yes.
Yep.
It's kind of weird not being on the same show this time.
It is weird. Yeah. I'm going to the I can't remember his first name now, but I have a comedy. I'm going to a show on the 7th. So
Whose show?
Arcuri?
Who?
Jeff Arcuri, thank you so much. I'm sorry.
Our producer
Yeah,
just got
yeah,
real
yeah,
excited
yeah,
about
got
that. I don't know
excited, yeah. My friend got-
who this, but he knows.
My friend got tickets to it, and so we're gonna go see him.
Hey, Alice is like, right on.
Yeah. I'm excited. And he's engaged to Katie Thurston, who I've worked with twice now.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah, they just got engaged recently. Yeah,
Good for them.
yeah. So I thought about messaging her just to see if like we can like meet and greet or whatever. But then I'm like, I don't want to be that guy, so I'm not gonna.
Probably would hook
She's
you up.
super
She
cool,
loves
dude. She
you.
probably would. She probably would. I just don't want to, I don't want to be that person.
Is this
either.
at TCC?
No, he's at a theater in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually
Big
at the
time.
theater
It's
shows,
big
you
time.
don't have that type of access.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I mean. I'm like, I'm just gonna go and enjoy the show.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
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 Who's the favorite celebrity that you've met Like, who's the biggest celebrity that you've met?
Biggest celebrity that I've met? Man. I'm trying. I met what's that short? I'm drawing a blank on names right now. Danny DeVito.
You met Danny DeVito?
I met Danny DeVito. I was at a bakery in West Hollywood. I went to go visit a friend. It was on my bucket list of shit to do to go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
My good childhood friend lives down there with her family, and so I went to go visit her. And we went to this bakery in West Hollywood, and we're in this bakery, and I just look over and I see this short dude, and I'm just like, that's fucking Danny DeVito. Like, you know, I didn't even see his face, but I'm like, oh my God, that's Danny DeVito. And he's like looking at cakes and shit. And then like we got next to him. We weren't trying to talk to him. I was trying to leave him alone, you know. But then he started talking to us. He was actually being like a flirty old man too. Like he was being all flirty and stuff with me and my friend. I was like, this is fucking rad.
Danny was trying to get at you.
Yeah, he was just being like, you know, a cute old dude talking to us about the cakes and shit. And then before we left, I did fangirl out. I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know it was a pleasure to meet you today. Oh my God.
That's dope.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
dope for real.
But probably I would say he's probably the most famous.
Yeah.
How about you?
I wouldn't expect that at all.
I met Eliza Schlesinger at one of her shows at TCC.
Okay.
And this was like in 2015 before comedy was even like a glimmer in my eye.
Yeah. Okay. As a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to her show and she did a meet and greet, and that was a lot of fun.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
How about you?
Shawn Michaels, the WWE wrestler.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was in Arizona back when I was in college, and he was.
That wasn't
walking-
online. I thought that was online.
There we go again, man. Come on.
I thought that was University of Phoenix.
You guys watched the first episode. This is what Lynette is talking about.
Okay.
Apparently, according to her, I went to University of Phoenix. Oh no, DeVry. This is what I went to.
You got your credits and you went to University of Phoenix after.
Yeah, my man was walking outside of a restaurant, and I don't know if you've seen his theme song when he comes out. He does this like dance where he's like, you know, so he think I think of key. I know it. Anyway, the theme song comes on, and then in the climax of the theme song, he does this like dance where he like, you know, does something like this. And so I went in front of him, and I was like,
Did you do it?
the dance. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh my God.
I was like, sexy, and that was weird at the time.
It's
I
weird
tried
now.
to do it is weird now. I tried to do the dance, and he just looked at me like, "You're a
bet he
fucking
did.
idiot." Like,
I bet he did.
It didn't go
Did he say
over.
anything to you? Did you talk to him?
He just looked at me like he was ashamed of what I was
shit.
doing.
Well,
Yeah, it didn't go over well.
Damn.
that's
I didn't know you were a wrestling fan. You a wrestling fan?
Yeah, as a kid, I grew up
you were
watching wrestling a lot.
Yeah.
I don't
You like
watch it as
wrestling?
much anymore.
I
but
don't care.
Yeah.
You don't care?
yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably watched it until I was like 35 or something. But
I feel like
Okay.
if there was
That's no
a
longer a
sport-
kid. Like you weren't a kid for a while.
Yeah.
You like back when I was a kid and I stopped watching when I was 35.
I said I stopped watching.
That's
it
what
at
I'm saying. But you
35.
said you were a
Yeah.
fan when you were a kid.
So you're a fan until you're 35.
You're a fucking adult.
Which means-
I've
at
been a
30.
fan since I was a kid. God,
Okay, there you
said.
go. Hey, that's not what you said. Just want some clarification.
every fucking week,
Fact
man.
check.
Every week, y'all do this.
Like back when I was a
I haven't-
kid.
This is my first time here. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, Corey's done shit.
Why are you attacking me like this?
Our guest?
I haven't done
Really?
anything to you.
You're gonna treat our guest this way?
This is homophobic again.
What the-
That part.
Hey, why is y'all
Treat
turning
him
it around?
equally.
Yeah. I deserve rights.
You deserve what?
Right?
Rights.
Doesn't
Hey,
listen to me when I talk.
Shout out to Corey and his rights. Not
Shout out to Corey's rights.
hashtag Corey's
Hashtag
rights.
Corey's
And
rights.
hashtag,
Get it trending.
hashtag I didn't do nothing to you.
That should be the official tag of this podcast.
Jesus Christ.
My gosh, Lynette, what we got up next?
We're gonna talk about. We're talking about sports. I think.
Oh yeah, sports ball is my favorite topic.
Yeah,
Me
you
too.
said sports ball. All
Yes,
right.
it's that's official now. Sports ball. That's what it's called.
Dun-dun-dun.
Dun,
We know.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, what's
dun,
the
dun.
CNN like sound?
So in
Not
today's
CNN.
sports ball,
ESPN. Sorry.
I didn't even know, so I was like, yeah, see
is this your topic or is this my topic?
No, it's your topic,
Your
but
topic.
I said CNN's sound, and I'm like, that ain't right.
You finna get us thrown off the
ESPN.
CS.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead.
CNN isn't even a sports network, Lynette.
That's why
That's
I
what we're
corrected myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell
All
me
right,
what's
sports
going on.
news. Go
Sports
ahead, bring it
ball.
up.
Jeez, put a pillow under here or something. Jeez. Keep telling me to sit up. I can't sit up anymore. I'm like starting to.
You get like a bar stool.
What?
So like one of those high chairs.
Or like the other way, push it down.
Or
There
throw it
you
off.
go.
Yeah,
Look
there you
at
go.
you. Look at you.
I asked you earlier and you said we were good. Why are y'all clapping like I just won an award or something?
We're proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I need a balloon to pop too. I feel real hurt about that. Everybody got a balloon. I should pop my. Yeah, this already popped, dog. You don't give me an already popped balloon. That's just like giving somebody some unpopped popcorn on my ear.
Yeah, eat some of that. Plant
Just try to
it.
be helpful.
Okay, so sports ball.
Sports ball.
Shout out to the Colorado Buffaloes.
Good work,
Deion
Buffaloes.
Sanders,
Love you, Buffaloes.
They upset the FSU.
Made them all mad.
Fuck those FSU guys.
Jesus Christ. I think it's FCU. UFC. No.
Fuck you.
They beat you.
Fuck those guys, whoever they are.
F-U-C-K.
Shout out. We don't know which university they beat from Florida, but they beat them.
Why you spelling
Moving
bad?
along.
Why you spelling bad words like we don't know how to
Jesus
spell in
Christ,
front of us?
man. Shout out to Deion Sanders and
Deion.
the Colorado Buffaloes. They are now 3-1, I believe. I could be wrong. They 3-1, 4-1, whatever. But I'm a fan of. You watch college football?
Oh yeah, all the time.
What is your favorite team?
The WSU Cougars.
Okay.
I only know that 'cause that's where I went to college.
Shout out to WSU Cougars. They had the Apple Cup already early in the
Did
season.
they? Oh yeah, they did, and they definitely won.
Did they?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I
He
heard
just
about
said
the
this was
Apple
his
Cup.
favorite team. He
I
don't
heard
even
that
know.
it was early this year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like the
I
first
know all
game of
about
the
sports.
season.
Why was it so early?
Well, the reason why is because they're not. So the Pac-12 conference that they all used to be in together split up. So
God
they,
damn.
though they all moved to different conferences.
Continents? Oh.
So they're still going to play the rivalry game, but it's not meaning anything anymore.
Didn't mean anything to me, ever.
Me either. I mean, I love
You
sports.
just said so. You
Sure.
lied to everybody.
No,
you
I
just
didn't.
said this is your
He
favorite
said that
team.
was his favorite team, and
Yeah.
he meant it.
I sure did.
But you just said that it doesn't mean anything.
I like the evergreen
I slept
gooey
with some.
ducks.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Did you just make up a team?
I
No,
don't think
that's
I
a real
did.
team.
I think that's a real team.
Evergreen
should
Gooey
Google
Ducks.
it,
Where are they
actually.
from?
Where do you
Here,
think?
town, Olympia.
That's a real team.
Yeah,
College?
every
Sound like
the
a high
college
school
team.
Evergreen Gooey Duck.
The Gooey
Ew,
Ducks.
why would you put that as your mascot? Like, what does he even come out
You have
as?
a problem with clams?
Hell yeah, as a mascot? Who the
Me
hell
too.
would want to dress up as a clam as a school mascot?
Let's fact check.
No, Beavers is cool. That's a college. I've never
Beavers are
seen
cool.
a clam. We're the good. And Gooey Ducks look real. Oh, man. No, dog.
Dicky.
Yeah. I was gonna say phallic, but that works too. What's the verdict? Are they real?
The Geoduck.
Please don't fucking say it like that, Alex.
You're from
For
Washington.
fuck's sake,
You live in
Alex.
Centralia or
Willing
Chehalis.
to dig deep. And then, the Geoduck.
No,
Gooey
you
Duck.
fucking say
Jesus
Geoduck,
Christ.
Alex.
Stop
It's
approving
Gooey
your
Duck.
culture like this.
He said the Geoduck and the
Gooey
GOP.
We don't know
and the-
sports, but we know our shellfish, Alex. It's not. Gooey Duck.
It's good. Gooey Duck.
Thank
Stay
you.
corrected.
Jesus
Let's see who the
Christ.
Evergreen. Shout out to the
stressed.
Evergreen.
Shout out to the Evergreen.
Geoducks.
I'm gonna pour water on.
Wow.
My bad. Look, he's trying to take up for him. That ain't even your damn team, dog. That's her team.
Yeah, it's my team.
Yeah, it's her team.
I like a college that doesn't grade.
Oh man, I feel real bad for whoever has to dress up in that damn mascot. That is gonna be.
They don't dress up. They bring out a real ass gooey duck.
Yeah.
So they just bring out a gooey duck. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay, Evergreen State College. I don't think that's the same. That's more like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So college
Moving
ball.
along to
Move it, let's move it
sports.
on.
We're gonna keep
Let's keep
sports thing going on. So the Seattle Seahawks had a rough time today in Detroit.
Rough time.
They
So hard
lost
for them.
42 to Let me see.
37?
35, I think. NFL.
Wow.
Yeah, they lost today. That was a tough loss because the Seahawks was previously undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be a tough game, and they lost against the team that you predicted to win the Super Bowl this year, the
Detroit Lions. I
Detroit-
told you they're gonna come up. Them and the Bengals.
Shout out to the Detroit
I love that
Lions,
band.
who have
Eternal Flame is a great
Shout
song.
out to the Eternal Flame. What
Walk
are you
Like an
talking
Egyptian?
about?
The Bengals.
Bengals?
The Bengals. It's a band.
you mean the Bengals,
The what?
Cincinnati Bengals,
I saw
Bengal.
Oh, what?
Why are you talking about
He's like,
music?
the
We talking
what?
about
You're not
football.
saying it
You
right.
read the
again.
Bengals.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals.
Like the Bengals.
You know, like Icky Woods,
No.
Like
Joe Burrow.
Bengals.
Ichiro Suzuki? No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ichiro Suzuki is a baseball player, dog. Okay.
The only sports person I know.
Shout out to the
Ichiro?
Cincinnati Bengals.
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 An E.
Bengals. See, that should be with an A. Bengals.
No, that's Bengals.
Well, it's not with an I.
Okay. Spell Ben.
B-E-N.
Spell Ben.
B-A-N.
B-A-N. B-A-N.
I'm not saying Bengals. I'm
Okay.
saying Bengals.
Ben.
Bengals.
B-E-N. Okay.
You're saying Bengals.
Why would you change the deflection
Ooh.
just because you put a G-A-L in the back of it?
Yeah.
Ben-gal.
Yeah.
Bengal makes no sense.
Bengals.
Bengals.
Ben. B-E-N.
Bengals.
We're saying that.
That's what I'm
Bengals.
saying.
Bengals.
You're saying Bengals, like Bing.
You're saying Bengals, like Bing
like
cherries.
Microsoft Bing.
Like,
That's an I.
That's what you're saying.
that's what you're fucking
You're saying Bengals.
That's what you're saying.
I'm so annoyed. I hate y'all.
Wow.
Again, B-E-N is what? Ben, right?
Ben.
Michael
Ben.
Jackson wrote a song.
Bengals.
Ben, you know, he didn't say Ben. He said Ben. His name is Ben. The rat is Ben.
Yeah. We're saying the thing.
B-E-N-G-A-L.
Bengals.
Bengal.
Bruh, you're
Why
not.
are you
You're,
saying
but you're
Bengal?
saying
Bengal.
Bengals.
No, it's Bengal.
I'm
Can you
over
say
it.
Ben?
Ben?
What's your
Easy.
favorite Bengal
Can you
song?
say Ben?
The thing with the walk like you need.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which one's yours?
I didn't even know they had
What?
another song.
Your favorite Bengal song?
I don't know
Focus on
any
this.
songs.
Oh my god, we'll listen to it on the way.
They don't have any more songs, bro.
They
that
have
people-
hot, their Eternal
My
Flame.
favorite fucking thing is you're like say
Flame?
Ben, and then you're like Bing. You're not even going by your own logic.
I'm over it, man.
I'm not.
Okay, so
Anyway.
shout out to the Seahawks. They played a tough time. Anytime they go
Good
play
job,
on the
Seahawks.
East
The
Coast,
Detroit Lions are
Proud of
going to
you
win the
guys.
Super Bowl.
shout out to the Detroit Lions.
Shout out to the
who-
Detroit
who
Lions.
Still believes they're going to win the Super Bowl, which they've never won ever in the 116
It
years of
hasn't.
the NFL.
Neither
but
has
she
it.
has hope. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, another thing that's happening in the NFL is injuries. A lot of a lot of the star players on these teams are getting hurt like this year.
CTE.
CTE.
What is that?
Isn't that the head injury that they get?
Yeah,
The concussion
I mean,
and shit?
you usually
Yeah.
find that out like afterwards. But we're talking about like leg injuries, ACLs, like a lot. Like I was playing a dude in fantasy football.
TDI.
I was playing a dude in fantasy football this week. 5 of his players got injured. So I beat his ass 153 to 42 because he
Damn.
only had 2 players that wasn't injured.
I have a question.
What's that?
What's fantasy football? Is it just like D&D but for sports people? Do you like roll dice and you're like, I got a touchdown? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, basically. So you
Oh,
think
so you're
your
also a
favorite
nerd. Cool.
players
Yeah.
that you think will score the most points, and then the week that they play, your players versus your opponent's players, whatever they do in the real life game, they get points for it.
So who's the dungeon master?
Yeah.
We're still talking about football.
Do you roll dice to make points?
I don't think you have any dice in
Are there cards?
Nope, it's all online. It's all online.
I mean, D&D can also be online.
That's
There's
true.
dice rollers online.
Sports ball has gotten real weird today. We've talked about everything except sports.
Yeah.
we talked about a lot of
Sports
stuff.
ball. We've talked about gooey
Come
ducks. We've talked about
That's a
Can I
sports
say a
team.
sports
the
thing?
thing.
Yes.
The Bengals thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
How come they call them the Boston
Red Sox.
Celtics, but it's pronounced Celtic?
That's a great question, actually.
I've always wondered that.
Same way that you guys say the Bengals.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Not.
Because y'all just like to flip to make it convenient for y'all, I guess. I don't, know.
It's not convenient.
They should have
for
put a
us.
K in front of it. I agree
They
with
literally
you.
say
I've
the
never-
Boston Celtics, but it's pronounced
Celtic.
Celtic.
Yeah.
I didn't make it up. You
But
know
we
what
were
I'm saying?
asking
Just
you
like
because you're the sports
when you
nerd.
want to say night, why are you putting a K in front of it? I'm gonna say knight every time. Knight.
Well,
that's
the
like
K
a
is
different
silent,
thing,
That's a
though.
different thing.
Exactly.
everything
If you
No.
don't want that to be heard, then don't
Because
say
Celtic
it.
and Celtic are spelled the same way.
Yeah.
Knight and night are spelled differently.
Yeah.
Why? What
I
was
don't know.
who came? You know what? Let me put this K right here and
English.
make this.
I mean, it's a
motherfucker
different
silent
thing, though.
because we don't even want to
It's like
pronounce
another-
it. Like, what is the point? Just
I
put the
Yeah.
I assume it's from Old English.
yeah.
Old English.
Anyway,
You should
I
know.
feel like we're
You're
getting
old.
off topic on sports. Last thing about sports I
yeah.
want to say
Sorry, back to sports.
is my Dallas Cowboys won versus the New York Giants. However,
Yeah.
I'm not as excited about it as I normally would. But speaking of the Dallas Cowboys, their owner had a really interesting soundbite this week.
Oh, I heard about that.
Ooh, what?
Yeah.
By you.
Man, my man was talking. Jerry Jones, shout out to Jerry Jones, owner of the
I mean,
Dallas
I don't know if
Cowboys.
I'm going to shout out,
Hope you're
but
watching,
was-
Jerry.
He was,
given the situation, we shouldn't shout out
What
to him.
situation?
he was talking
Robert
to
England.
Jamie Foxx.
wait.
They were scouting some players on the field, and my man was going off, naming stats about this player. I'm not sure which player he was talking about, but he was like, "Hey man, this dude right here runs a 4.5 40. He has a 230-inch vertical. He's weighs 225." And then the next thing that came out of his mouth was something that even Jamie Foxx didn't expect. My man had to turn off his laugh. He said he has an 8.5-inch dick, and Jamie was like, Where did that part need to
Damn.
come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ended the live immediately, but it was already too late. It went viral this week.
And who was that guy?
Jerry Jones,
What
owner
was
of
his
the
number?
Dallas
No.
Cowboys.
But like, who
Why
was
are
he?
you trying
Who was
to
he?
do-
Who was the player? Who was the player?
Yeah, it was the player.
Yeah.
Look, man, there's a video. I don't know which player he was talking about, but hey, shout out to Corey for trying to get
Shout out to Corey.
trying to holler at the player.
Yeah. You can find Corey
I'm
at
single,
Corey
I'm
B
single,
Comedy.
I hear it makes a lot of money.
CoreyBComedy.com. Follow him on Instagram. Corey
Hit
B
up my
Comedy.
DMs, please.
How about you DM Jerry Jones or Jamie? Because
I
he
don't know
was
if I
there.
wanna
They
do
knew
that.
exactly who he was talking about.
probably go
So let me ask you, Corey, first
Yes.
of all, if you see this live,
Yes.
okay, what's the first thing you thinking to
Google that
Jerry?
later.
Like, hey, bro, like, why would you say that?
Oh, I would ask him, like, what are you talking about? I'd be like, why did you say that? How do you know that?
Like, if you're Jamie Foxx,
Why did you say that?
Yeah.
what is your next words to him after that comment?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'd say anything, to be honest with you. And then I would tell everybody.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I
say
probably
nothing.
take it
I
to
wouldn't
be
say
like-
nothing to him, and I'd tell everybody
Right?
instantly.
I'd also be like, how is that relevant?
I would message
And
everyone.
how do you know? I have lots of questions. I don't know that I'd say them in the moment. I'd probably be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
My thoughts was,
What would you say?
Yeah.
how the hell does he know the exact size of this man? It's like, what the hell, dog? Like,
Yeah.
he didn't stutter, and he was an 8.5-inch.
Listen,
like,
he's been doing-
He said 9 for
He
sure.
didn't
I
say
can tell
penis.
you-
He said dick.
I can
was
tell
like,
you from
hey, bro.
experience, he's been doing research.
Yeah.
That man's been in the locker rooms checking
You
shit
guys
out.
don't do that part of your fantasy football situation? Y'all don't talk about dick sizes?
I feel like you should.
I think we just talk about the scores. We don't really.
Maybe you
But like
do
that's part of
better.
your stats, like constitution, defense,
Height,
size.
weight, dick size.
I don't even think that's a part of the requirement to be able to play football. Like, where are you
It
using
is
your
actually. I
dick in
tried to play
football?
once, and they're like, you have to at least be 7 inches.
Which football were you playing? Oh, he was with the Gooey Ducks. You know, he was over there. Hey, this is right. He was,
How did you know?
Right. You
Corey plays touch football.
Evergreens.
I'm the tight end.
He's a tight end.
Or a wide receiver, one or the other. I hate this. Thank you.
Speaking of,
He has him running after his. Corey be like,
sports
go
ball.
on!
Sports ball is getting real weird, man. Okay, so also in sports, the WNBA, I believe, are in the playoffs now.
Nice.
Okay, Caitlin Clark just won the Rookie of the Year.
Nice.
Good for her.
So shout out to Caitlin
Shout out
Clark,
to Caitlin Clark.
winning Rookie of the
Yeah.
Year. Also shout out to Angel Reese. I
Angel
like
Reese?
to, yeah. You know who Angel Reese is?
No.
Do you guys watch the WNBA?
I've been to a game.
Okay. What was
Yeah.
your experience like?
I loved it, dude. Yeah.
What
I
did you like?
think when it comes to when I don't do sport, I don't watch sports online. I like going to a game. I would say that my favorite game to go to is basketball.
Nice.
It's just fucking constant.
Yeah.
What's constant?
Like just the movements and everything. Like it's always going. There's too much fucking waiting around with other sports.
Oh, okay. So you just like the sports where they just constantly
Keep fucking
moving
going.
around.
Yeah.
Is there a sports where they're not doing that besides golf?
Football's a lot of waiting around.
There is a lot of waiting in football.
A lot of
This
waiting
is
around.
why you don't like football that much. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Soccer, it's like 0 to 1. Like, how fucking boring is that?
That game is too tiring. I can't be chasing no damn ball
Yeah.
around that damn
Golf?
much.
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Well,
Golf is boring.
Golf, you can make a lot of money stuff.
Yeah, my sister plays golf, and I'm like, why?
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Basketball.
Shout out to my sister for playing
Shout out
golf.
to Corey's sister.
Yeah.
so what's her handicap?
That's a weird thing to assume. She's not handicapped.
He doesn't have to tell you anything.
My God. Why
You're
do you
not
say my
allowed
sister's
to ask
That's
that.
so rude.
You're only
What's your
allowed to ask
handicap?
what the service animal is supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is why we gotta keep talking sports. Because this is okay. So for those of y'all who don't know, handicap in golf is your score.
Ableist.
The less times it takes for you to hit the ball to make it in the hole, that is considered your handicap.
And why would you assume that she needs that? Because she's a woman?
I think any golf player needs to have a good handicap because this is how you win the game. You have the least amount of tries to hit the ball in the hole. So, like, let's say there's what's called a par 5. That means you get 5 chances to get the ball in the hole before you what is it called a bogey or something like that. Yeah, I'm not the most golf expert, but I know a little something. So your handicap means that you had the least amount of tries to get the ball in.
Because there's not enough opportunities.
Yes, you want to have the least amount of tries to get the ball in the hole. That is considered your handicap.
I feel like if it takes less tries to do something, it shouldn't be called handicapped. It should be called like ableist or something.
I mean,
That's a little
you
weird.
can
We should write a
contact
letter.
We should.
the
We
We
people-
should write a
Golf
letter to
administration.
the golf administration.
Corey has now become a golf
We
Karen.
should write it to the president of golf.
The president of golf, Mr. Jerry Golf
Mr.
himself.
Jerry Golf. Change the words.
Fix this.
I love when I said handicap, he just immediately thought like, for
I don't
the
know what that
worst.
means. I don't know anything about golf.
We don't
And then you hit a ball with the putt thing, and it goes into a hole.
Putt thing. The putt thing.
Okay, even that was a bit much, Corey.
All right, Lynette, what's it called?
The driver?
Oh, there we go. An official term. Because what the hell
She's
is
a
the
golf
putt
expert.
thing?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So your sister plays golf and you have no clue what the hell she's doing out there?
He doesn't play with her.
Yeah, she goes and
Like,
hangs
if
out with
you're
other
going to
friends.
support her, shouldn't you know like
He
what
doesn't
she's
she
support
doesn't-
her.
Okay, rude.
doing?
I do.
He just
She
said
doesn't
it.
play competitively. She just goes with her friends.
Okay.
Is there a windmill when she's
Maybe. I've never gone with her.
What the hell, man? All right, man. That was sports. Sports ball.
That was sports ball.
Sports ball.
Yeah.
Next topic is scammers.
Ooh.
Oh, scammers.
It sounds like you had a recent run-in.
I did have a run-in with the scammer.
Yes.
Do tell.
Do tell.
Okay, so one of our videos from the Comedy Grub
Yeah.
was posted on TikTok. This person started reaching out talking about basically saying, hey, if we think you'll be perfect for our event, are you available for booking? So I'm like, okay. At first, I thought it was a scam.
Yeah.
But then the person was like, hey, email me this, whatever. So I was like, you know what, let me just see. So I emailed the person, and then they started like responding back to me. And so, you know, they're like, how much is your fee? And I'm like, hey, man, you need to like submit me a proposal. You know, tell me what you're going to pay, what all of this stuff. So I finally got them to do that. And then they were like, we're going to send you a contract. They're talking about the place was like in Lexington, Kentucky or whatever. So weekend goes by. Today they start sending me the contract and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Oh, boy.
And then something told me at the last minute because they was like, we want to send you a electronic check. And I was like, what the hell is an electronic check? And it was like, make sure your bank
You need
accepts
the
it.
routing number and all
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I ain't even get to that part, but because I was like, you know what, let me look this company up. So I just looked up the name of the company. The company that they're trying to pretend to be is called Icon Concerts. That Icon Concerts is actually a real company. But these people were trying to pose that they work for them and that they were putting on some sort of corporate event in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
At like the Rupp Arena. So I was like,
Yeah.
I was just like, man, this seems too good to be true. Before I started putting all this stuff out there, let me just do one last checkup on it. And then I found on forums that they've been targeting people, comedians specifically, for like the last few years doing this.
Yeah.
So
It's hard too because it's like that's the dream, right? You want to put your shit on social media, you want the right person to see it, then they reach out to you like it's easy to fall for something like that, but it's, you know, you got to be mindful and research because I've got reached out for like stuff before, like a corporate gig in Chicago. It legit.
I got that one too.
Did you? Yeah.
And I was like, what's the company name? They're like, it's in Chicago. I'm like, that's not what I asked.
That's not what we asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like in Chicago, it's like this corporate thing and it's at this venue and you just don't know who to trust. So you got to look into that kind of stuff. You've been scammed before?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I didn't fall for it.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a smart person.
For sure.
But definitely have the comedy things. I always get the ones on dating apps.
Okay, yeah.
My favorite one is I found Prince Harry on Tinder.
Oh, did you?
I sure did.
All right.
He didn't match with me, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is fake.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always get the ones on the dating app where like, I'm looking for a real relationship. I'm like, you live 2,000 miles away. I'm like, do you do crypto? I'm like,
Subtle.
yeah.
Real subtle.
ew,
Yeah.
But yeah, I always just ask specific questions, and then when they don't answer, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Beat around the bush and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, and if you out there, you know, and you could potentially get got by these people. Basically, what their scheme is they try to ask you to do some sort of electronic wire transfer to your account, and then what they do is they basically send the money to you. They send you way more than what they're supposed to, and they get you to sign this contract. In the agreement of the contract, it says that if they cancel the show, they can pay you a certain percentage of the show, or you know what I'm saying. And then basically they are trying to money launder.
Yeah.
So they send you the money, and then they take it back, and then they take whatever else you had in your account as well. So don't do it. And then one of the other things that stood out that I didn't pay attention to is the email address that this person was sending from. It was like Angelwood at iconresorts@gmail.com. Unless it's from like a company like email address or actual letterhead, like be real careful about that, because some people, you know, extra gullible. They'll just be, you know, don't be giving your account information out to anybody. So for sure,
Scamming's fun.
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun. I
was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not fun.
Yeah, no, not fun.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, are we done with scamming?
I think so.
Robert, I have a question.
Okay.
What were you Googling earlier in that other tab? I don't know there. What were you looking at earlier? Just curious.
Man, if y'all okay, man, Kesha. Okay, listen, I didn't Google no damn Kesha. First of all,
It was on there when I got here. I don't know what's going on.
I think you did.
for those of y'all who don't know, Corey has been somehow thinking that I'm linked to this woman for some reason.
You didn't know who
Because-
she was, and that's a crime.
How is that a crime?
Because she's a goddess and she's perfect.
Okay, shout out to Kesha. for
Shout out
being
to
the
Kesha.
goddess and
Yeah.
being perfect. I said a goddess. Okay, does she have ass?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to her for that. Okay, Kesha. She looks kind of old at this picture.
She's not.
She looks real soiled right now.
Okay. That's
Soiled? That seems like a bit much.
Holy shit. All right.
Soiled.
Man,
Wow.
what is going on, bro?
Homophobic.
Like this
Wow.
picture right here.
Hey.
Wait a minute. How is this homophobic? What is that?
That's his
Just-
queen and hero.
Yeah, exactly.
She's what?
She's my queen and my hero.
What does that got to do with me being homophobic though?
Everything.
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 Shout out to
Shout out to
Shout out to
Keisha.
what?
I'm being called homophobic because I said this lady looks soiled. Does she not look
Yeah.
soiled?
Well,
she looks
because she was like the slutty party girl, but it turns
exactly.
out
She looks like she
Yeah.
definitely did what he said.
it's an aesthetic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's her look.
And she's going through a really tough time with her manager.
What's
There's a legal battle.
What's up with her lips right here? She's like,
Oh, I love her lips.
Kesha.
That was like 2008. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my goal is to get you to become a Kesha fan because you have so much in common with her. Kasha, there's a $sign in both your names. You're
Soiled.
basically soiled. You're basically the same person.
Oh, I look soiled to you? What the?
Why do you think we pop the balloons? Anyway.
For that reason, we were out.
Yeah.
I'm soiled. Apparently, I need to take a bath. Okay. Got a lot more in common with Kesha that I knew.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kesha.
Yeah.
Okay. Only thing we have in common is the $sign in our name, but okay.
Which is a lot.
It's a lot.
Not a lot of you have that.
And no one else has a $sign in their name.
Right. Shout out to Kesha.
Anyway, I'm periodically posting her songs on your feed until you listen to her. And then we'll go to a concert together.
Huh?
And we'll be
Yeah.
best friends.
No. Let's not. We ain't going to. First of all, I don't even like going to concerts. The last concert I went to was like Drake at the
Well, that was your
Tacoma
first mistake.
Dome. Yeah, I didn't really. Yeah, it was Drake and Future at the Tacoma Dome, and man, it took us to like 3 a.m. to get out of this place.
Dude, concerts
Yeah.
start
They don't-
so late. It's so annoying.
And the traffic out of there is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The traffic, they didn't have no like body directing or nothing. It was just like, all right, get out if you can. I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no concerts.
Every
Not
concert
that
I
I
went
wouldn't
to,
want
like
to.
the openers, go for like 3 hours. I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
because they be late.
Yeah.
Future and Drake was late, like by an hour.
I've seen videos of people that bring their own little orange vest to like get their friends out.
That's
fucking smart.
That's actually smart.
That's
smart.
Hell yeah.
When we go see Kesha, we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
bring an orange vest.
Okay, for
Smart.
sure. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna go see.
You're going
Kesha.
to.
We
You
need
might.
to go see
You have to.
somebody else. I'm not going to see no like
You
that.
might come.
Look at this. Why would I want to? Man, she looked
That
like
was when she first started. It was like the label trying to make her be like the slutty party girl.
Yeah.
The
the
music
label
was good.
did that to her.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
this
you
whole
know they
thing.
do.
There's this whole thing. She had an issue with Dr. Luke. He's a bad person.
Yeah.
She looks great now. I
Okay.
mean, she looked great then, but this was 2008.
Is she even popular anymore? I don't
Yes.
think I've heard her
Oh, yeah,
songs
she's
or
so
nothing.
popular.
Like-
Popular.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the song that she has out right
TikTok.
Check
now?
time. Pull up time.
Time?
Like just where we're at
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
For the podcast.
for the pod.
I don't. It's 9:54.
Oh, my God.
But,
That,
no, but
click that.
yeah.
We've
Oh,
been recording
my bad.
for an hour and 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
we
shit.
should. Yeah. We should get. Yeah. We
Yeah.
should get to our grub.
We
Yeah,
should.
let's-
We
We
should.
hungry? You ready?
Yeah.
to eat?
Yeah.
We're ready to
Hey,
go.
let's go.
All
We
right. So
hungry.
this is a special treat today.
Woo!
Alex.
He's ready.
Alex, our producer and editor extraordinaire, has brought us.
What you got for us, Alex?
Brought us
Hey!
bagels from Rainy City Bagel in Centralia. This is amazing.
So
We
excited.
got another one coming in hot. These look beautiful. He brought them here and made it fresh for us,
Mm-hmm.
which is very exciting. So I myself had the Euro bagel. Looks like it's on an onion bagel. Euro. We got some Euro meat in there. Some feta.
Mm.
We got some feta. We got tzatziki, some tomatoes, onions. We got some cucumbers. I'm really excited. And olive. What's it?
Olive tapenade.
Olive tapenade.
Yum.
Olive tapenade. Really excited about that. Corey,
Yeah.
what do you have?
I got the chicken parm bagel.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a garlic bagel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chive cream cheese.
With a chive cream cheese, some onions, breaded chicken cutlet, some marinara sauce. I'm
Yum.
so excited.
Yum. And Robert, what do you got? What'd you order?
I got the All American BLT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Something real simple. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need all this fancy stuff. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think that
On an everything bagel.
on an everything bagel. You know what I mean? And I'm excited to go on and get this grub on.
Yeah.
Because this one looks way better than the Munkle Dunkle from last week.
Yeah, it does.
This is great. So we're gonna take again. Shout out to Rainy City Bagels.
We love you, Rainy City.
We love you, Rainy
Rainy
City.
City.
Cheers.
Love you, Alex. Thank you so much for the bagels. This is exciting. I feel like I'm gonna make a mess.
Yeah.
This is huge. Huge.
That's delicious.
Wow, that's really good.
Could we get napkins?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be really helpful. Don't break the camera.
Why do you treat him like he works here?
I said please.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. You're my favorite person here.
No.
Here you go. Pass it down. There, got some stuff on that. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. This is delicious. Real good.
Real good. Yeah.
So, delicious. I got to go. I've been to Rainy City Bagels, which is they're really great. They're super supportive of comedy, which is really awesome. They have a wall of comics there started. We have, I think, Sam Miller's on that wall. Derek Gladson, local Centralia comic and hero. And hopefully we'll get our faces on that wall, which would be nice.
What
Yeah.
do you have to do to get your face on the wall?
What do we have to do, Alex?
You just have to show up.
We have to show up?
Yeah, just enjoy a nice yummy bagel.
Yeah, and we got to bring a headshot.
Yep.
Put it on
Okay.
the thing.
You have
Deal.
to be a comedian for this. You can't just show up and say, I want my face on the wall.
Yeah.
You want to specify.
That's
So
so
people gotta
good.
be showing up like, hey,
I love gyros. I would never think to have like a gyro on a bagel.
I thought the same about chicken parm.
No, want to try mine?
Yes. Would you just try mine?
Mhm.
This is great.
Robert can't have ours because he can't have onions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's allergic. How's yours, Robert? Yeah. Real good.
We're excited about this.
Cheese. Roasted garlic.
Get in there.
All right, this is dope.
Oh my god.
I ain't sharing my shit. Y'all got me fucked up. This is mine.
This is delicious.
That's pretty delicious.
And where can we find Rainy City Bagel? What is that?
Kresge Avenue in Centralia, Washington, and located in Lewis County.
Okay.
We love you, Rainy City.
Rainy City Bagels. This is a
Kresge?
good one.
Kresge Avenue. Real good.
Yeah.
Thank you to Rainy City
What are
Bagels.
our hours? Do we know our hours there?
6:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sundays are closed. Every other day open.
We can go there
Damn.
before work.
We can go there before work. This is really good.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Oh my god. Shout out.
This is my first time actually eating a bagel that wasn't like a breakfast bagel
Oh yeah?
or like a plain one with cheese or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, these are very creative,
And I would-
especially like the Parmesan. Like
Right?
that's like a gyro,
It's a
right?
gyro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
With the
that's
gyro
awesome.
meat and everything. You guys make
really
this
cool.
stuff?
I've never seen anybody
We
a
make
bagel like
everything
that.
except for like the meats and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, we get those like anywhere else.
Hmm.
But our bagels, we import the dough from New York,
Okay.
and then proof them, and then boil them, and then bake them in the shop.
Oh, you
And
make
all
that
our-
there?
Yeah, yeah. And our cream cheese, we get a base cream cheese, and then we make all the flavors in house as well.
Nice. Super good.
This is delicious. Thank you, Alex.
You're very welcome.
Oh my god. No, no.
I'm in that room for about 30, 45 minutes.
Delicious.
Yeah.
All right, this is bomb for real.
Is this our first time getting something from like a place?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So yeah, if anyone out there knows someone that works at a restaurant or you got some suggestions of places we should get food from, please hit us up or let us know. Or yeah,
Do something.
Yeah, or if you got a hot new dish out there that you want us to try,
yeah, recipe something
Hit
we
us
can
up.
cook too.
Slide into the DMs.
Slide into the DMs.
we do have a Facebook page, the Comedy Grub Podcast.
Yeah.
We also have a YouTube page, and you can find us on all of the platforms to listen to. So, the Comedy Grub Podcast on Spotify, Pandora, whatever it is that your favorite place to listen to, that's where you can find us. But we would like to see you guys engage more with us on some of the topics that we have. So, especially with the grub part. Food is really expensive these days.
Sure
Yep.
is.
Last time I went to the grocery store, I came back with like 3 bags, y'all.
Yeah.
And it was $150.
That tracks.
Yep.
This
Makes
is
sense.
like crazy. Like,
Yeah.
right now.
I've had to double my grocery budget in like the past several months. That's a lot of fun.
It's nuts.
Like it's
Nuts.
crazy, man. So yeah, if y'all want to sponsor, want to sponsor
Yes.
some,
Like and follow our pages.
Yes.
Comments. Tell people about us. Tell people about Rainy City Bagels.
yes, definitely go to
Check them
Rainy
out.
City Bagels.
Delicious.
These are bomb.
Real good.
Alex, was there anything else besides bagels that they have at the shop that people love?
We do coffees and fresh pressed juice, as well as smoothies, Lotus drinks, energy drinks, like any kind of drink really you can think of that's non-alcoholic. We got it.
Okay.
One of my favorite things is called a ginger shot. You just take a big old shot of ginger.
Yeah.
It helps your tummy and it clears up all your nose and head and everything. It's great.
Right.
So, thank you, bro. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming through for that.
All right. Anything from our guest of honor today? before
Thank
we-
you so much for having me.
No.
Where can people follow you guys individually?
I am at robertmorecomedy.com. All of my links are there.
Yep. LynetteManning.com. Lynette. I'm sorry. LynetteManning.com. Or on Instagram at Lynette Laughs. But yeah, all my stuff is on LynetteManning.com. I can't say my own name. That's the way it works.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Lynette and I have a show coming up this week at a new venue called Vice Seattle. If you're friends of ours and want to come through to the show, it's going to be this Thursday at Vice Seattle in Seattle.
I was gonna say this is coming after that.
Yeah, but also we have that one next
If you have a DeLorean,
Yeah.
go back in
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
to this Thursday,
To this Thursday. Or
88 miles per hour, and come see their show.
yeah.
What was the one?
We have one on the 10th, right?
Yeah, the 10th. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to Noah Garrett,
Hey,
homeboy,
Noah.
putting that
Thanks,
together.
Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just in general, Vice was it Vice
Vice Seattle.
nightclub? Vice
Yeah, it's
Seattle?
a nightclub, but
Yeah.
we're going to be the first comedy that's ever done in that building. So,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. So I've been Lynette Manning.
I'm Corey Bennett.
Cash, not Kesha.
We here to have a good time. Prepare for us to blow your mind with